Get all that. Daddy ruining my mood. Daddy, I gotta be wild. Get all that. Daddy ruining my mood. Daddy, I gotta be wild. Get all that. Daddy ruining my mood. Daddy, I gotta be wild.
Check this out. This is why our women are in the state that they're in. And the state that they're in, black, so-called black man, so-called Hispanic man, so-called Native American man, and also Esau Edom do not want the so-called black woman. Now, let me bag back. Do I have a so-called black woman? Yes, I do, just like some of the other brothers that are in the truth. You know, and if this so-called black woman that I'm with wishes to dwell with me in peace, ain't nothing wrong with that. Me, I dwell with her in peace as well. We get along. Now, if she come out, she want to get wild, she want to twerk, I promise you, I have no issue with turning the other cheek and looking the other way and getting the fuck away from her. Because ain't no woman going to disrespect me when I'm with you. And letting other men see what I have, you know, causing men to have spiritual fornication in their mind, you know, knowing that the woman is with me, but you causing men that are weak, you know, especially, you know, the 2/3, you know, calling them to have spiritual fornication before the physical fornication comes about. And this is what a lot of our women, you know, a lot of our women think that this is cute until shit hit the fan. When you come across a deprived, I don't give a damn, sexually deprived, I don't give a damn man, you know, you grinding up on, a lot of our women do that. They go up on a complete stranger and think it's okay and grind up on that man, and you don't know anything about that man until that man says, oh, okay, you showing your ass cheeks, you give me that look, oh, okay, I'm gonna pull my rod out, I'm gonna put it in you. Now you gonna say, no, it's going too far. No, you give me your ass cheek, you don't know anything about me, you sexually assaulted me first, so now I'm going to sexually assault your ass first. I mean, in a second. See, but the world don't look at it like that. A woman can grind on a damn police officer and won't nothing happen. Because most of the time, a guy, you know, he can want to get his rocks off. His nature is totally different from a woman's nature. Now don't get it twisted, you know, young women. Don't go up to anybody, especially a police officer, and think you're going to get away with that. I mean, you got to be in some type of atmosphere, you know, some type of, what I mean by atmosphere, you got to be at some type of, one of the more like Brazilian parades or you know, where everybody wearing G-strings and stuff. He just out there looking at them women, and, you know, if he a young man or whatever, an older man, don't matter. If he sees something he like, he probably go ahead and get that, you know, get that free feel. It's not like he coming on you, you came on him. But I'm not trying to jump off into another lane, but this is what we're talking about. This is why men of your own nation, and even other men that is not of your own nation, all they look at you as a sexual tool. HOE. They don't want to marry you. They don't want to put a ring on it like Beyonce, you know, and then deal with the bullshit. And you have no accountability for your action, but we got to have accountability for our action. When we see our woman want to twerk in every man's face and think it's okay, disrespecting the man. And you know, a lot of times when a man get upset, their thinking process is not good with a lot of men. We're going to start, getting physical rather than trying to be mental. You know, we're going to want to lay hands. And lay hands a lot, works better than trying to talk it out. But we know that we're not in our rest. We got, too many men that went to a grave, that went into prison, went to jail, over behind a woman, trying to correct her, right along with the help of simps jumping in, trying to defend a woman when you don't even know what she did to cause her to get her ass whooped. And this woman right here, this girl, I ain't gonna say woman, is very disrespectful to her father. Very disrespectful to her father. Let's go into the scripture right quick. Let me just read this here. Her father ought to be ashamed. It says here, I'm gonna start with the father. Ecclesiastes 42:9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care of her taken away, Salakia, and the care for her taketh away sleep. So he making sure that she don't sneak out, go out the window, or whatever. Making sure that his baby girl is where she need to be, right there in that house. She don't need to be out there galliking about, out there in the streets like prostitutes. That's what her father do. He stays up all night, making sure that his baby girl is okay. And the care for her take away sleep. When she is young, least she pass away the flower of her age. And being married, least she should be hated. So, she young, but you let her do what she want to do. She get out there and get with John, Joe, Rock, Ricky, Mike, Bell. She been ran through, and now when, and she's sneaking behind your back pretending that she's still this innocent baby girl. And, just like her father, he wasn't keeping a stern eye on her. He wasn't doing that. And I guarantee she ain't no virgin. So now, when her father see a young man that look like he's going to be something in life, he believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and then he get with her. Now I'm going, I'm going back into the biblical time, because now these days, they don't do this, what I'm about to say. So, about the last part of this paragraph, at least she should be hated. So she done got ran through, on a little sneaky link. Her father don't know anything about these 5-6 guys she dealt with. She pretend like she's still a innocent baby girl, still a virgin. And then the father go find a young man for her daughter to marry, and then he go into her, no blood come on the cloth, because that's how our people did it back in the day. Have a marriage ceremony, and both families meet up, greet each other, they feast. Now it's time for the consummation. It's time for the woman and the man to go into a tent, the young man go into her, and she, she bleed after after it's done. The blood is already on the cloth, and the father present, to both families that, that she, that she, that she. This was a symbol, let you know that she was a virgin, and and all virgins, once they get their cherry pop, blood come out. I experienced that, with my first old lady. Me and her both was virgins, and I experienced that she had bled. So, when he do marry her, go into her, and there's no blood, she gonna be hated. Say, no, she ain't no virgin. She been dealing. And Slocky for the win. I'm out here on the track walking. And her virginity, at least she shall be defiled and got with child. So she already been with 5 guys. She already defiled. Seed amongst seed amongst seed amongst seed amongst seed. Now she with child in her father's house, because she hated it. She hated upon. Don't no man want her. She ain't no virgin. That's how it was back in the biblical time. Now she with a child in her father's house, and having a husband, at least she should misbehave herself. So, the last man that she with, that's her husband, but he don't want her because she have misbehaved herself. Hell, he found out that she got multiple men, husband, whatever. She had a guy here, a guy there. He don't want her. And when she, it's like you. Let me see. And when she is married, at least she should be barren. Verse 11, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock and thy enemies, to thy enemies. So she gonna be a laughing, she gonna make her father a laughing stock. If let's say, you fixing on the car, you and about 3-4 other guys, y'all sitting around, drinking, just talking noise or whatever. And then all of a sudden, hey man, heard about this girl they call Man for the South? Oh man, she be getting down, man. Look at this picture here. Then all of a sudden you look, and that's your daughter. Oh man, can you imagine how that would feel? And then when people find out who the girl's father is, you become a laughing stock. Calling your daughter, oh man, she the mouth of the South. Make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies, and a byword in the city, the mouth of the South, and a reproach among people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. Behold, not everybody beautiful, and sit not in the midst of women. Okay, so now going somewhere else, but this particular girl here, let me see, yeah, still pull up. Oh, come on, what happened now?
Norman Al. I wasn't raised with him.
Salakia. Let me just go back to this here. And what you see here, all you see is our women right here twerking. You might have some whites and everything in between, but a lot of our women, see, there's another one right there.
Pog, you won the twerk contest in Jamaica.
See, this is why you don't see small-headed women doing that type of stuff. Even though the small-headed women, their people, have been taught a lie, thinking that they the people. Hey, but you see, they know that Well, they claim to know that is that they are Israel or Israelites, but look how they act. They acting accordingly. You know, they're women. You know, not so much the men. You know, but the women are acting accordingly. They listening to their husband. Hell, you got some our women can't even listen to their fathers. They respect their mother, the second in command, more than their father. That's how society have destroyed our men by showing more respect to the mom than the father. My dad won't let me twerk. He's very hands-on. No, he's not. Because if he was hands-on, you wouldn't dare do anything such as that. And then tell your friend or whoever you're talking to, get that on film. Disrespect. Disrespect. Ecclesiastes 20:6-9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. She got those calm lashes, you know. Let's go to 10. If thy daughter be shameless, she's out there twerking, she out there acting a damn fool, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. So you got a daughter, like I said, acting up. You know, she's boy crazy. You better tighten her ass up. Get her ass in line. Humble, as they say, bow down that neck. Make her humble. Because I'm telling you, I'm talking to the father and to the mothers also. If you don't have a father, to the mothers also. Because guess what? She gonna be coming home with a baby. The guy that got her pregnant is gonna be young. If you don't tighten up on her, it's gonna be multiple young. Coming home with 3 babies. And guess who's gonna take care of it? And you know the mama say, I ain't take care of nobody else's child. Yeah, soon that baby come out, oh, she's so special, then there you go. A mother all over again. Starting from scratch, because you cannot keep her in straight. Same for the father. Just like in that video. The guy, I would have raised my voice at her. I would have called her a bitch right there in front of her fucking face. Oh yeah, I would have. She would have known that I ain't fucking around. You don't do that shit in front of me. And you better not do that shit when I'm not around. I didn't raise you to be nobody tool out here in this street. Verse 11, watch over an imprudent eye. You know, a woman that, you know, she can't control, you know, she got a wandering eye, looking at different men, you know, giving them the sexual look, you know, letting the guy know that she's easy to get. Marvel not if she trespass against thee. So when you see that, you know, she looking at the guy, she smiling and she, you know, giving him that okay to come on in. No, you tighten up on that. You tighten up on that. Because the father, he know what's good for his daughter. His daughter don't know shit. That girl, if she 18, like I said, she still got a mind of an 8-year-old. Daddy, I want to be wild. You stop me from my moves. I want to be wild. and dead like this. Shit, he should have got right in her fucking face on video. Bitch, you better stop that shit. And I was like, no. For that, bring your ass on. You ain't gonna walk across the stage. You gonna walk your ass straight in that damn room. But you know what? You know what's gonna happen next? Her friend, maybe not her, but a friend gonna call the police. And these, well, I'm telling you, this young generation, I'm telling you, that's why we need, like Ursula said, let it burn. The Heavenly Father need to let this place burn. Because it's messed up. You're a father and you have no control over your own household, not even your own seed. That what make a man when you got control over your house. You get the utmost respect from your woman and your children. When I was a young man coming up, I was scared to play with my father. That's how stern my father was. If he had said more than one time, I'm telling you, that was an ass whooping. He had said more than one time. One, that's it. A second time, tears coming down your face, coming out your eyes. And you're going to feel some burning on that ass. Do that now. You be in jail. See, Esau have took that power away from it. That's why you have a soft-spoken, effeminate man. Because I'm telling you, if they're my father back in the early 80s, shit. And I'm going to say this here, my mom too. I say that too. My mom would have gotten her ass too. I guarantee she ain't no virgin. Ecclesiastes 26 and 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain and drink of every water near her. By every edge she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. She got the quiver, man, you got the arrow. Put it together, you know what it is. And the way she talking to her father, Daddy, not afraid to bend it over in front of everybody. Oh, she ain't no different from a woman in porn that take many arrows. I mean, use your imagination. See, she's not fit to be a virtuous wife. Because it says here, Ecclesiastes 26 and 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman. She's not slacking for the wind. I'm outside walking. She's not shamefaced. She is shameless. She's not faithful. She's faithless. I guarantee you she's a cheater. And will lie to you and say, you know, if you first meet her, you know, she's trying to make herself look good in front of you. I've only been with 2-3 people in my life, you know, and I'm 43. But where am I? Yeah. Shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her content mind cannot be valued. As the sun when it arrives in the high heavens, so is her beauty of a good wife in the order of her house. See, a good wife stays at home. A good wife cooks and cleans. A good wife listens to a man. A good wife teaches her daughter how to love her husband. A good wife, her desire is a husband, and he shall rule over her. First thing so-called black women say, you ain't my daddy. You can't tell me what to do. You can't rule over me. This ain't slavery. You want your mom. You want somebody to cook for you. Tell your mama. See, that blatant disrespectful that we get from our women. Oh yeah, let me show you another video. I got from. I just saw this video. Matter of fact, I'm not even through looking at it. I kind of forgot about this here. This is by GMF Vegas Sit Down 144. It says here, let me slide it, get this here. More reason to stay away from the beastly Big Shirley. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this here, and you're gonna see how disgusting our women can be, and why a man of our nation don't want to deal with you. They really go ahead and take a flight to another country to get some righteous women. Now, they might not be righteous for, as biblically in the Bible, how the Heavenly Father want our women, our women to be, because a lot of those women, if you're going to the Philippines, you're going China or whatever, wherever, but they not Israelite. But the thing is, they are better than a lot of these black women. They know how to conduct themselves. You get what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, just like you hear some of these women, I'm very boastful, I speak my mind. That ain't what you want to hear. That ain't what you want your woman to do when you gotta talk to her about something and she feel that you out of line, you can't tell me nothing. And then she wanna haul out and get boisterous, face to face, eye to eye, thinking that she can whoop you, because she knows she got protection. That's why she do the thing that she do. You don't want nothing like that. You want a soft, loving lady. Just like that basketball player from San Antonio. He said he can't deal with these women, American women. He got to go back to wherever he's from to deal with the women, because they soft, they delicate. They don't mind telling you, put that down, come in here, or go upstairs, or go in the room, I'll bring you food. And when you get through, give you a back rub. And then after that, they into it. Put him to sleep, or he put her to sleep. Which one is it? None of that argumentative and forget all that. If I'm putting my life down on the line, I'm taking care of you, your ass supposed to get up and do what I tell you to do. I'm your protector. You don't sit up here and tell the protector what you ain't gonna do when he trying to protect you. You better do right. So let me just play the video and just check this out right here.
Now, do y'all get it now? I'm sure y'all more than got it by now. Why the apostles and brothers always say to stay away from this wildebeest. Look at this behavior from our women. The so-called black women, Big Keisha, Big Shirley. And she thought that was funny. That was amusing. This big, overgrown, morbidly obese, high-calorie Big Shirley went into a restaurant and she got it looked like a weave in her arm. So she's bald-headed, of course. Weave on her forearm. Half naked, pretty much naked. And she walks in there and do what a beastly creature would do. No etiquette, no self-control.
See that? No etiquette, no self-control, shameless. Listen, if nobody else know women, Yahweh Shem Shai know women because he created women. It's written in our Bible how women act. And most definitely written in the Bible of Eve. And how Eve going to be under these curses. Did he not say, you know, she bald head and got weave in her head, in her hand? Now, just about every other nation wear weave, wear wigs. Just about every woman wear wigs and hair weave. But who are the biggest creatures of women that wear weave? The so-called black woman. You can read it, and this is part of the curse. You know, we're talking about her crown, her head, or whatever. Job 3, and it says, let's get down to it. Hold on. Is it Job? No. Isaiah, Salakia. Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are prideful, haughty, and walk with stretched forth neck, very prideful, wanton eyes. You know, she flicking her eye, you know, trying to get your attention. You know, she say to us, you know, you can read a woman, you know, what she thinking. Oh, I know I'm sexy. I know I look good. You can just see it in her eyes. She, you know, she very prideful. She thinks she's the shit, you know. Let's go walking and mincing as they go, and making twinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of her head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover the secret part. All right, there's two things: the secret part and the scab on the crown of her head. Now, let me go back, just show you this here.
Disgusting on all levels,
Hold on.
This is an
Salakia, let me go back. All right. Hope you can see it. Right there. Now, secret parts. What did the Heavenly Father ordain our women to do? Tell you that what 2 Timothy, what is it, 1 and 12, if I'm not mistaken, to dress. Hold on, let me. God dang, to dress modest apparel. You know, that's a law. It says a woman also should not wear anything pertaining to men. Now this right here ain't got nothing to do pertaining to a man unless you are ABC 1, 2, 3 guy. You know, she's not supposed to be wearing pants but a dress. Now, it says, when I just got through reading Isaiah 3, I want to say 15 or whatever, that we will discover, that they will discover her secret part. Look at that. See that ass? See all that flat pancake back there? No shame. No shame. And you want a woman that is known out there in those streets like that. Ain't no man gonna want no woman to wife, to take home to mama when you see her out there on the streets like that. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of our women have an 8, 9, 10-year-old mind. So that's showing your secret part. Let me go up a little bit more. See, no shame right there. She twerking. Look at that. Hold on. Let me show you something else.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to leave, please.
Now,
she thought that was.
Now, here's more secret part. See, she's showing damn near 85% of her breast. Those are secret parts. Showing her stomach, her size, her thighs, all those, her legs, all those are secret parts. And you see, the crown of the head will be how you say it, smiting with a scab. She can't grow naturally beautiful long hair. Now, don't get me wrong. I've dated a young woman in Kansas City, Missouri, and that was her real hair all the way down to her butt. She was so-called a black woman, you know, and that's very rare, very rare, you know. One more scripture, then I'm gonna end this here. Let's see, let's go back. Guess I go back and see 25. Ecclesiastes 25. I'm just gonna pick something. Okay. I'll read this here because, like I said, you know, you try to tell your woman not to do certain things. She's very combative. She don't want to listen. It's just like I said earlier, you have a hard time trying to tell your women something, but a lot of those guys that's passport brothers probably, you know, they probably don't experience that much disrespect as they will the so-called Black American woman. And three things I was beautiful, and three things I was beautiful and stood up beautiful. Let me hold on, this isn't where I can see it. Both before Yahweh and man, the unity of brother, the love of neighbor, a man and a wife that agree together. So if you tell her, listen, I don't want you as the father to that daughter at the graduation, you know, I don't want you to do that again. And she sit up there and she laugh or whatever, and she will because she ain't taking her father seriously. See, if she was in agreement with her father and was shamefaced, she wouldn't do it. And to a wife, to your woman, she wouldn't do that because she's belong to you. She's in the agreement. But a lot of these women, they have the freedom to do what they feel, you know, and that's all through Esau Edom because he had given her the power, you know. And to tell you that, Jeremiah 31:22 said there'll be a new thing in the earth that a woman shall surpass a man. That's in the scriptures, you know. Now, this is what I was trying to say earlier because, hold on, Slakia, let me read this here. All right. When I was saying earlier about how Eve is, you know, Apostle Jahar said, you know, don't mess with them, don't mess with them. But if you already have one, you know, and you know, she wishes to dwell with you and you wish to dwell with her, this right here what I was trying to say, Ecclesiastes 25:8. Well is him that dwell with a wife of understanding, and that have not slipped with his tongue, you know, and that have not served a man more unworthy than himself. So, you know, to the woman, you know, she well to dwell with him, let me read it again. Well is him that dwell with a wife of understanding. So if she got understanding and you willing to dwell with her, you know, everything good or whatever, all right, you know, that's your business. You know, that's between you and your woman. But don't be surprised. I say this here, don't be surprised if if that ninja woman come out, you know, just just so that you know, and I'm talking about myself too, you know, and I can, once I see it, I know how to handle it compared to not knowing what type of woman you got. And then, you having all types of heartache and pain dealing with her, you know. Let me see. And that have not slipped with his tongue. Where, you can put her tongue, because a lot of women, they they want to run their mouth, but she wished to deal with you, and she having, she don't come at you all crazy and stuff like that. Then that's on you. You deal 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 with her the way you deal with her. I think that'll be it. I'm gonna leave it right there. I done said enough. Hopefully it was edifying. See you on the next lesson. Shalom.